It gives me real pleasure to give the opening address to your annual conference. I'm just so sorry I could not be with you in person as I had originally planned to be. I wanted to be there because conferences provide a real valuable opportunity to network and discuss topical issues during the workshops and breakout sessions, and I'm really sorry to miss them. These discussions and the work of TPAS Cymru undertakes on your behalf provide a vital link between the views of tenants, social landlords, and the work of government as we develop policies and practices to improve the lives of tenants and of the people of Wales. The communication channel TPAS Cymru works hard to maintain is really valuable to me, and I want to place on record my sincere thanks to the dedication and effort that David and his team give to this very important role. In keeping with this, I can see you have a full programme to enjoy over these 2 days, and I'd encourage you to take this opportunity to continue to influence decisions about your homes and to shape your housing services. Ahead of that, I want to take some time to set out just a few of the key decisions your collective voice has already influenced this year. 2 weeks ago, I launched our new Welsh Housing Quality Standard. As I said at the launch, this is a bold and progressive standard that sets ambitious targets to make a difference to the overall quality of people's lives. It raises the bar for social housing and reflects the voice of tenants in Wales. The standard will address decarbonisation in the social housing stock, ensuring that homes are of a higher quality, affordable to heat, and fit for the 21st century and beyond. It's vital that we continue to lead the way in decarbonisation of housing and learn how to upgrade social housing effectively and efficiently in ways which reduce carbon emissions and energy bills for hard-pressed families. Too many are facing financial hardship, and it's important that we do all we can to support those who struggle to meet the cost of everyday essentials. That is why I announced last month that from April 2024, the maximum social rent cap will be set at the level of inflation only. The survey undertaken by TPAS to capture the views of tenants was invaluable to me in reaching this decision. In the year to September, I beg your pardon, the consumer price index on which my announcement is based has come down from the 11.1 we saw last year to 6.7%. I know a number of social landlords froze rents or did not increase their rents to the maximum allowed this year, and I'm confident they will consider affordability for tenants before increasing their rents next year. The rent settlement from April next year will give social landlords the flexibility to deliver vital support services to their tenants, such as the provision of direct and other financial support and advice. Looking ahead, next year will be the final year of our 5-year rent policy. I want to assure you that I will continue to work in close collaboration with social landlords, tenants, and our partners to inform our future rent policy. I remain deeply concerned about people who have yet to find permanent accommodation they are able to call their home. There are real pressures on the demand for housing and the resources I have available to me to tackle our priorities. During 2022 to 23, 12,537 households were assessed as being homeless and owed a duty to help secure accommodation. This was an increase of 7% on the previous year. To tackle this, we need to provide more affordable social homes for rent. We need to do all we can to protect core funding for services, and we need to continue to work with the private rented sector. So, on building more homes, you will know that a key priority of this government is to deliver 20,000 low carbon homes for rent within the social sector during this government term. Recent figures on the availability of homes shows we are making progress against this target, but several challenges persist across the housing sector, such as increases in the cost of borrowing and the cost of availability of building materials. Combined with delays in sustainable drainage planning approvals and excess levels of phosphorus in rivers in Wales's special areas of conservation, these headwinds have conspired to frustrate our ambitions. But I am still supporting additional initiatives that will deliver more homes. We are acquiring and remodelling existing properties, converting buildings into good quality accommodation, and the use of innovative methods of construction are helping us to deliver more homes. And on funding, despite the financial challenges we are facing, I've maintained the increase in the social housing grant budget to directly support the delivery of this housing target. More than 1.2 billion has been allocated for the first 4 years of this Senate's term. And with regards to the private sector, I'm keenly aware that the high demand for rental property and increasing mortgage costs has seen rents increase by 6.9% in Wales in the year to September 23. So I'm really grateful to those who contributed to the discussion during the public consultation earlier this year on the Green Paper on fair rents and adequate housing. Our programme for government set out our commitment, together with Plaid Cymru, to publish a white paper on these proposals and new approaches to making homes affordable for those on local incomes. The private rented sector represents a fifth of the housing stock in Wales and therefore plays a vital role in offering accommodation to many households. So I want the private rented sector to offer a choice of high quality accommodation where landlords have confidence to invest in improvements and tenants have greater certainty that longer term costs of moving into or staying in a rental property will be affordable. This is why the Renting Homes Wales Act was put in place. But based on the findings from our Green Paper consultation, I hope to bring forward proposals in our White Paper next year that will further ensure we maintain a viable private rented sector for the future. And just to finish, I want to share my ambition for housing in Wales. It is to create the conditions where the private rented sector works with both the social rented and owner occupancy sectors to ensure that people in Wales can secure the right home at the right time in the right place to meet their needs. With your continued support, I'm confident that we can and will succeed in that vision. Thank you.